Hi guys, my name's Small May. I have just begun this YouTube channel that you are currently perusing, if you've made it here. Um, I mostly stream on Twitch, but I figured I'd put something out on YouTube as well that isn't my really long VODs. So we have Traveler's Rest, which is kind of like a Stardew Valley copycat in a way. Um, it offers like the same art style that Stardew Valley would. But instead of just growing your farm, you're trying to have the best tavern in the land. This small game came out of quite a few years ago now. I think I've had this game for about 3 or 4 years. I've got a save on here already. But they've just now put out like chapter 1, and a few things to go along with that. So I've got my old save right here, but I'm gonna start with you guys a brand new save. So let's hop into it. You hurry to finish your drink as another group of customers leaves the tavern. It seems the rest have gone as well, leaving you all alone with your beer and the bill. After leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for tonight's food and drink, you get ready to get up and go, but a voice from behind you makes you stop. Ooh, creepy, mysterious figure. Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing you speaking with your friend. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great loss for the kingdom, a great man. Perhaps the best tavern keeper king of recent times, and a great friend. We were close, you know. Cedric often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was all too happy to give it to him. And so, the man pulls his chair close and sits closer. Waiter, a couple nice, full pints, please. Where was I? Oh yeah, Cedric! You see, really it wasn't always the kingdom it is today. No, before him there were others a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. Are we the others from a very long time ago?
Legends tell of a kingdom many years ago whose name has been lost to time. A place of prosperity and the good-hearted, blessed with peace. From her throne, the queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects. But nothing lasts forever, and the young queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen, and not here long, the throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held awake for her, with one question on everyone's lips. Who shall inherit the throne? With the kingdom in disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands. Long years of despair reigned, but amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city. Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveler's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection. Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom. His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory. Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city was called Rylea, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again. On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Rylea. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
Who can outserve the best of the best? I think we are the best of the best. And maybe there'll be a queen on that throne one day after Rygard. Because it sounds like we are having to basically muster and foster our tavern skills. This is a new intro for me. This guy is still the same. He's nothing new. But his story, I think it's gotten better. Let's get back to him. He says, "Oh dear, I got a bit carried away there. I think I've lost count of how many beers we've had." What? You think you can go up against the Fellowship? You're out of your mind. Those people are the elite. Their skills far surpass those of us common folk. So your mind is set? You've got guts. To be honest, I've already given up, but I believe in you. Ever since we first met, I could sense you have something special in you. This destiny. Turns out I was talking to the owner of a fabulous tavern very close to the city. If you really want it, it's yours. No dream is too big. Free tavern? The price? Well, keep in mind we're not talking about just any old establishment. This tavern is a total dump in comparison. How about 1,000 gold coins? That's all your savings. No matter then. I know deep down you were all talk. I'm sure I'll find someone else who will... Alright. I've got the deed right here. I just need your signature. Look at those hands. They're a little crusty. Are we sure we can trust this guy? Well, this is the deed. Let's sign it. Splendid! This was the best purchase you'll ever make. Although I should warn you about a couple things first. You see, on your journey you'll encounter various... Are you feeling alright? You don't look too good. I think I'm a bit drunk. Maybe you should rest. I think it's already very... Hey! Wake up! So we've passed out. And we've arrived at the tavern. All dilapidated and sad looking. It's been a while since I've been at this level of decrepitness. So we'll have to get used to it. Yeah, let's put that back there. Okay, we've got Torek. Hey, we're here. You can get off the carriage now. Hello? I don't think he does it. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this part. Alright. So, we are a girl. Mushy... Mushy Manor. That sounds fun. Because we can eventually have, like, rooms in our tavern, which is pretty cool. Do those. There we go. So this is me. This is small me. This is me and Mushy Manor. There we go. Alright. There you are. I thought you'd fallen asleep. This is your stop, my friend. Honestly, I can't imagine what brings you to this god's forsaken dump. What? You bought the tavern? Have you lost your I mean, on closer look, it does have a certain charm. Rustic. That's it. Nothing that can't be fixed with a good lick of paint, or by setting it on fire. Well then, I'm afraid we must part ways now. I still have some business to attend to in the city. I'm sure we'll meet again very soon. Okay, Torek, okay. Okay, so these are the keybinds. Back quote. Alright, so I guess we'll open our letters. Non-payment notice. This is from Rylia's Chamber of Commerce. We are contacting you regarding the non-payment of the agreed quarterly amount due for the debt incurred after the purchase of your property. Please make the payment within 15 days or we will take the necessary steps to recover the sum owed. Please note that should this situation continue, it is within the purview of the Chamber of Commerce to proceed with the seizure of assets or the property itself. We already owe money. What? What? Total seizure of the property during winter of this year. So, we are writing this letter to confirm the payment on your behalf of the full amount of 250 gold to the Chamber of Commerce's coffers, thus clearing all debts incurred after the purchase of the property, now leaving it free of all debts. Despite the disagreements in your case, we thank you for the regularization of the payment and also confirm the official transfer to its new owner, Smallmay. Please find enclosed the updated title deed signed by our Secretary General. Okay. So I have my deed. Alright. So I guess we just need to go in our tavern? Oh, wow. Ooh. This place is dumb. Okay. Insolent mortal, who dares disturb my slumber? This place is forbidden. I won't allow some filthy looter to defile this tavern. I'm not a looter. Silence! Do not try to deceive me. This tavern has stood for centuries and will remain that way. Leave now, trespasser. Actually, it's you who's on my property. What? I'm its new owner. Here's the deed. I can't believe it, that damned fool. Fine. Wait a moment. Kitty aperture. Woohoo! Alright, kiddo, you've clearly been tricked. Sorry to be the bearer of the bad news, but this tavern has no future. Trust me, I've watched countless owners pass through its doors, each worse than the last. Unfortunately, my contract obliges me to serve its current owner, but believe me, we're not friends, and this isn't the beginning of a great adventure. Save us both some time and leave this place. Your, magic cat? How dare you! I'm May. I'm May the Boggart, the guardian of this tavern since before your great-great-grandparents were even born. I merely present in this form so your puny mortal mind can bear it. So sassy. But that's besides the point. Have you listened to a word I've said? Yeah? And well? I'm not leaving. I like this tavern. Gods, what the hell is wrong with her? Listen, it's very late. If you head down the corridor, you'll find an old bed. You can spend the night there. But don't get too comfortable. I want you out at first light. Understood? If you have any questions, click on the question mark next to your quest or press P. That way you can learn about your current objective without having to bother me further. Cool. So this saves exactly like Stardew. You sleep and it saves the game. So I have to complete the game, well, the day, in order for it to save. So if I don't go to sleep before 3 a.m., I will faint from exhaustion, and I think I wake up at like 11 o'clock instead of like 7 o'clock. So, for now, let's go sleep. I have much to ponder, just go to bed. Oh, this place is so bad. Okay. Let's go to sleep. So we've done the intro. Let's get to day one. I know if I make my bed, I'll sleep better. Don't touch that. That chest belonged to someone very important to me. I don't want anyone else's hands on it. You're finally up. Listen. I'm sorry about last night, but I was being serious. As you can see, this tavern isn't what it was. I know it's disappointing, but I'm afraid the previous owner has swindled you. Now that you've had some more time to think it through, you really should leave already. I already told you. I'm not leaving. Well, good luck. I won't be helping you one bit. Even if you take the mop from the chest in the bedroom and clean the floor and the tables, you'll never see me again. I have a slight feeling that we're gonna see him again. Just a strange suspicion. Okay. Let us cleany, 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 clean. Can I not do tables yet? There we go. Cleany, 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 clean. Cleany, clean. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Look at that! It seems you're not that useless after all. Thank you for everything you've done, but a bit of mopping and cleaning some dirty dishes won't fix this tavern. I distinctly remember you saying I'd never see you again. Insolent fiend! I've only deigned to appear to you because it's none of your business. The tavern being a bit cleaner doesn't mean you're going to get any customers. For starters, you should move the benches next to the table. How do you expect people to come in there if there isn't any place to sit? Decoration mode is available by pressing B. So I'm gonna set this up right here because service is actually closer to there. There we go, and then I can go womp womp. That's nice. Alright, that's somewhat better, but still rather dull, don't you think? Not that I care, but I found some decorations inside of one of the boxes. Here, do what you want with them. Throw them in the bin for all the good it will do. Free decorations. Okay. Okay. This goes on the floor. It's so sad. And then the painting. Guess we'll stick it up there. Nice. Ugh, rather depressing, don't you think? This place looks like a crypt. Perhaps we could fix that with a bit of light. I know. Take these candles. If customers can't even see what they're eating, they'll get upset. Make sure there's always some source of light at their tables to keep them happy. So, customers always need light and decorations. So, always put at least one candle on the table. And I'm gonna save the rest of these. That's better. Though I should warn you, the candles will gradually burn out entirely, which is why I'm saving most of them. Make sure you have enough to replace them when this happens, because I can't spend my life constantly handing you new candles. Well, I could, but I won't. Well, now, this looks splendid. Now it looks like a real tavern. What? If you just like my old furniture that much, buy your own. Why don't you? This is what you have for now, so deal with it. Anyway, the decor hardly matters now. Here's the key to the cellar. There should be some beer in the barrels below. You'll have to fetch it if you want something to serve. Oh, I should say, I haven't been down there in a long time. If I were you, I'd bring the mop in case you have to deal with any of those horrible rats. So now we can go to the cellar, which is over here. And rat. And yes, the first food we'll be serving in the tavern is probably rat meat. As bad as that sounds. Cue. Foul smelling beer. Ugh. You made quite a racket down there. Did you find the beer? Yes, and I got rid of the rats. What? You killed them? How could you? I was only kidding earlier. Gods, poor Mr. Radicus just got married. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sure you can make good use of all that rat meat. Have you seen the crafting room left the bedroom? Meet you there. This is the crafting room. This is where all this stuff happens. Okay, see those two tables in front of you? The left one, with the knives, is the food prep table. The one on the right, frying pan, is the oven. Some dishes require complex ingredients that you'll have to prepare at the food prep table first. But seeing what you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you alone with the knife, so let's try something simpler. What about rat skewers? Should be as easy as approaching it and interacting with it to choose the recipe you wish to make. Don't let all the grease and grime put you off. That's what will really give your dishes some flavor. Rat? I'm not sure. Hey? Do you want to learn how to run a tavern or not? If you happen to be carrying some rib steaks in your pocket, now's the time to get them out. Alright. Rat skewers, coming right up. That's what I like to hear. Now try not to overdo them. I like my rat medium rare. Of course you do, May. Or May. And now we have rat skewers. That's it. Nice and crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Let's go back to the dining room before they get cold. Eee. Oh, it's so rough in here. So rough in here. Okay, see that table? Left of the bar, with the book on top? That's the tavern's menu. When you add new dishes to it, customers will order them to eat. Go on, approach the menu table, press E, add the rat skewers. Hurry up, my stomach is rumbling, and Mr. Radicus has always looked delicious. Okay. What are you doing just standing there? You don't mean to serve rat skewers without a nice drink to wash them down. Any idea how thirsty rat meat can make you? No, I'm not exactly sure at all. Drinks must be added to one of the two types of dispensers. From the taps at the bar, you can only serve carbonated drinks like beers. While from the kegs on the wall, you can serve any kind of drink, including beer. It's very simple. Even you should be able to remember it. Come on then. Add the beers to one of the taps, and we can get this party started. It's got a worm in it. Great. Looks like everything is finally ready. Give me a moment. It's been a long time since I've done this. I forget I get a barmaid. You're so cute. What do you think? I know, right? You should see your face. Looks like you're beginning to understand who you're dealing with here, right? Yeah? And that's not all. I just need to concentrate a bit and... done! Whew. That was harder than I thought. I hope I remember which one of us is the original. Anyway, where were we? Ah, right. As I was saying, Customers won't just drop in anytime they like. For people to come to your tavern, the first thing you need to do is open. See the sign at the top left of the screen? You can click on it with the left click, or you can press O to open and close the tavern if you want. That said, when you choose to close the tavern, first, last orders will be called. This means no new customers will arrive, and the ones that have already been served will leave once they finish until the tavern closes on its own. Let's do a test. Open the tavern so your first customers can begin to arrive. Tavern's open! Alright, tutorial things. Sweepy sweep. For a drink. Rat skewer. Run back. Rat skewer. As people eat and drink in the tavern, the floor and tables may start to get dirty. When this happens, you'll have to clean them so your reputation among your customers doesn't decline. You may, at times, feel the urge to strangle them for making such a mess, but remember, that's not the kind of service we provide here. At least not for free. What's this? Is there nothing to drink in this tavern? Bring out the beer! Unlike food, drinks can be ordered at both the bar or from the tables. And I have to get the ones that match the color that's on the dispenser, which we only have one right now. I can hold R to empty the tray. Ideally, we don't want to do that. Order some drinks. Whitey whitey. And you can also just leave drinks in your hand. It does work that way. Wipe that off again. And wha-bam. More customers! Excuse me. Sometimes a customer will be dissatisfied with the service and begin to complain. When this happens, it's best to go approach them and try to calm them with ease. Give it a go. Best of luck. Though knowing myself, it might not be enough. Well, looks like that didn't help much. Sometimes words aren't enough. So it's time for action. Select them up and hit her with F to throw her out. Or you can just simply click with the mouse click. I can put water in there. But let me feed these guys and then run out here and grab water. And I've learned from my own playthrough that we're not going to do tea, even though it is the easiest thing to get early on. It's just a waste. And we need at least 4 drinks. Please go over here. Go over here. Let's clean the floor. And let's clean the table. And let's pour 1 more glass of water. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. I'm so full. I'd say we're done for today. It's best if you close and we get some rest. I still have a few things to tend to. Although, if you want to keep practicing, open the tavern again and create more copies. But I recommend you go to bed. Tomorrow's a tough day awaits. Rest well. He's starting to like us. They're starting to like us. They are a bogger after all. So, we need to figure out this part, but we're gonna have to go to town for that. Which they'll give us all of that stuff. Oh, you didn't like your service? I'm sorry. I tried my best. Miss a slightly, needy little kitty cat. Let's go to bed. It is only 12:30, but they told me to go to bed, so I'm going to bed, you know? So. Okay. And it's the next day. There's nothing in the chest. And let's go down here. Good morning. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Come on. We've got a long day ahead. You want to open the tavern? There's a lot of things we need to prepare. Things to prepare? What things? Look, I admit those rat skewers weren't half bad, but you surely don't expect to attract much of a clientele with rat meat and spoiled beer, right? We'll need supplies to open the tavern, but I've taken care of it. I've pulled some strings, and Rhea and Leah will be waiting for you at the city market with everything ready. I'm flat broke. I know, I picked up the tab this time around, but don't get used to it. You hear me? I'm not handing you gold every time you need it. Understood. Appreciate it, May. Good lass. Follow the path west to the city. When you reach the market, you'll find them at their fruit and vegetable stall. Once they hand you the package, come back and we'll get to work. Alright, let's head into town after I sweep up this mess because... Ah, almost forgot. Be careful around Rhea and Leah. They're... how to put it? Rather strange? Don't let them talk your head off, okay? How does he talk to people in town if they're just a boggart? You know? Or they're just an apparition? Like, do they appear slightly real to the people in town? But here is Rhea. Look, Leah, we have a customer. I think it's not just any customer, Rhea. She must be May's new little mouse. What's the kitty up to now? What a mischievous kitty. Look at her. The poor thing doesn't even know why she's here. Yes, she's scared stiff. If you're a good little mouse, you've got nothing to be afraid of. Right, Leah? Of course not. We help good mice. But the bad ones... You're scaring her, Leah. Remember what May said. You know how sharp kitty claws are. How boring. May is the only one who can play. What in the world are you talking about? See, Rhea? Now she wants to know. Now she's curious, but she shouldn't ask because curiosity killed the cat. I better leave. Oh my, what a proud little mouse. Look, Leah, she wants to leave without saying goodbye to us. She can't leave, Rhea. May told us to give her the order. Here, little mouse, this is for you. You can visit us anytime. Any friend of the kitty is a friend of Rhea and Leah. Of course. Who else would the little mouse get plants and seeds? Where else would the little mouse get plants and seeds? Only bad mice would get them from the competition. Isn't that right, Leah? She wouldn't do that to us, Rhea. Would she? No. I told you, Rhea, she's a good little mouse. If you need anything else from us, talk to me or my sister. After all these years, we're experts. They are fairly reliable experts, I will say. Excuse me. Let's go back to the tavern. Actually, let me organize my inventory. So we've got our mop, which is essentially our sword. Our pickaxe, axe, shovel, hoe, and scythe. And we have seeds, if you saw those. We've also got some food and some decorations. Cute. We've got some stuff to get started with some beer. Love to see it. Yet. Okay. Finally! Okay, you've got what we need, right? Let's see if those skewers were just a fluke or if you actually know your way around a kitchen. How about some grilled steak? You know, pan-seared? Go to the oven and prepare a few dishes of grilled steak. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye to make sure they don't get overdone. Some recipes can't be modified. You just need to have all the ingredients needed to make it. Other recipes, you can choose different ingredients to create unique variations. Like, one of my favorite ones is their mushroom one that they have. I love mushrooms in general, but it's a really simple recipe in this game, so that's what I usually do. Okay. So there are some recipes that are unmodifiable, so all you have to do is select them and when you have enough ingredients in your inventory or nearby chests, because you can set chests in the crafting areas like you would say in Stardew, which is awesome. When you select recipes that do use modifiers, you have to choose which ingredients you'll add to them. Different ingredients will change the dish's value, so check them thoroughly before confirming to begin making the dish. For now, to start with, let's make some grilled beef steak. Fire up the stove. They're the same price. You picky little cat. You picky little cat. While this gets done, we can start on our beers. See the malting machine next to the oven? Try using it. Select the malt recipe, and then wheat to begin the process. Malt and wheat. Okay. That's it. Now we just have to let it settle. In the meantime, let's go outside. I want to show you something. You're gonna teach me how to get ores and things. Ores and things? Ah, fresh air. Right as you know. You can go to the city to buy ingredients and supplies, but if you want to maximize your profits, it's much better to grow your vegetables or raise your own animals. Rhea and Leah have given you a few seeds. No time like the present to start our crop fields. First, use your scythe to cut all the tall grass in the area you wish to sow. Once it's clear, you just need the shovel to remove the grass and hoe to till the soil. If there's any obstacle in the way, try removing it with your tools. Much better to grow your vegetables or raise your own animals. So, Rhea and Leah have given you a few seeds. No time like the present to start our crop fields. First, use your scythe to cut all the tall grass in the area you wish to sow. Once it's clear, you just need the shovel to remove the grass and hoe to till the soil. If there's any obstacle in the way, try removing it with your tools. So, one of my favorite things about this is the fact that there is no energy bar. You get to play the entire day as long as you pay attention to your time. But if you don't pay attention to your time, then no, you're not playing the whole entire day. You're just playing about half of the day. So we're gonna get these guys planted and hoed. Where's my watering can? Hey, not bad with those twiggy arms of yours. I didn't think you had it in you, honestly. Now I just need to water the soil to plant your seeds. Go on, use the watering can with F to water the till tool. Once watered, select the seeds and plant them. Thought so. We'll take that. Okay. Alright, they're watered. Let us plant that. And we'll put hops on the outside because I know you can pass through them. And there we go. By the way, Rhea and Leah will have given you an olive sprout. Fruit trees can be planted anywhere. No need to water them or till the soil first. You can harvest them when they're in season and they won't die. Wonderful, isn't it? If you wish to know more, you can speak with Rhea at the market. Though I should warn you that listening to her talk about trees is pure torture. Well, let's go inside and see the crafting room. I wanted to plant you. We'll plant you there. And then on that side will be our tree side. You know? Crafting room, crafting room, crafting room, crafting room. There you are. Since the malt is ready, we can start making our beer. The subtle nuances, getting the consistency right. There are many details that could turn your drinks into the nectar of the gods or some vile swile. For now, take the wheat malt and use it in the fermentation tank. If it's that thing that looks like a stone oven next to the malting machine. There are many types of drink, but let's begin by crafting a lager. Once you have all you need, you just need to select the recipe, choose the ingredients, and confirm to begin the process. Easy peasy. Malt, bitter hops, done. Alright, and then everything we've been making uses up the crafter's fuel reserves. If we want to keep making food and drink, we should get more. I hope you've got a back for hard labor, kiddo, because the next part is going to be tough. I'll wait for you outside. Can I go ahead and... I can't... Because we're in the tutorial stage, I can't just run more malt. So... Okay. Here you are. You see, there are a lot of resources you can find all around you. You just need the right tool to get them. What's more, I bet that in the city you'll be able to find blueprints to learn new items to craft. Yes. Yes. Fell 5 trees. Mine 5 pieces of coal and fix the sawmill. bad, guys. It's been a while since I've played. I could have skipped the tutorial, yes, but I knew it would be an experience that would be useful um, for you guys. To, like, see the entire game with how they've got it set up, you know? Also, I was scared to skip the intro, and I have not seen the intro in ages. The trees have been filled. Let's mine some coal. Every single day, regardless of whether we open or not, we will mine stuff. We will chop down trees. If we're not chopping down trees because we've got enough wood, we're mining stuff. So, like right now, even though it's not a part of the mission, since they've given me the ability to mine, I'm mining. Because we're going to need every bit of everything we can get early game. Including this iron that's sitting right here, especially the iron. The iron is how we get more barrels, more fermentation tanks, all the good stuff, you know? So, there's not very many deposits on the farm itself. There are a few more below the farm, near the main farm where we would buy our chickens and cows and stuff. And get our chicken coops. And then there's some north of us, which is actually an actual mine shaft just of that little path there. So, nothing too crazy. Hello, woodpecker. Alright. Not even what I needed to do, but you'll see. It's required, especially for upgrades. Let me grab that copper. There's not a definitive use for copper yet, or at least the last time I played, there was not a definitive use for copper. That's it! With the workstations, you'll be able to craft many new items. That should do it for now. You can repair the rest of them some other time. Is all this really necessary? Yes, it is. Of course it is. Running a tavern takes a lot more work than just standing behind a bar. If you think you can get your business to succeed selling rats and third-rate beer, good luck with that. Alright, I'll do as you say. That's the spirit. Let's go back inside. Our beers must be ready by now. See you in the crafting room. Yeah, okay. Ooh. You should see your face. Never gets old. Okay, now seriously, the beers you crafted should be done by now. Check the fermentation tank and pick them up. The sooner we begin aging them, the sooner you can sell them. Aging? How did someone like you end up buying a tavern? Yes, aging! You know, every alcoholic beverage needs to be stored for some time in an aging barrel in the cellar before you can sell it. The longer you wait, the better it becomes as its flavors will improve, and most importantly, the higher the price it will be. Come now. Let's go downstairs so you can try for yourself. So none of our beers can be sold without being aged. We would have to access the aging barrels, store up to 30 beers at one time of the same type, and once they have been added, we just wait. Beers have 4 stages of aging. We have unaged to Grand Reserve, and each one will increase the selling price of the beer by 10%. So, just some technicality stuff. I just know, as the colors go up, so does the price. Okay. Alright. May will get angry if I touch this. May sent you down here. Good gracious, how long is the tutorial? It's only 5 p.m. in game. I should have checked to see if I could, add any malt. Morning, sleepyhead. We planted the crops 3 days ago, so they should be grown by now. How about you go outside and check on them? Did I sleep 3 days? Did I sleep 3 days, man? Like I said, looks like they're ready to harvest. Shouldn't give you any trouble. If you approach them and press E, you'll be able to pick them up. Wheat and other types of grain will require a scythe. Be careful, the rest of the crops won't get cut if you hit them by mistake, but your fingers are another matter entirely. So, what's fun about tomatoes is they last. Some crops died when you harvested them and others didn't. That's because of the yield. Some of them yield multiple harvests. Make sure you water them every 3 days to keep the soil moist. Although tea crops have survived, they're dry now. When a crop dries up, it stops growing and yielding. If crops die, if the season changes to one in which they can't be planted, when this happens, you'll need to use your scythe to remove them. But I suppose you'll discover that soon enough. We won't do tea for long. We will not mass produce tea. Now we're gonna go to the cellar. Let me see if I can make more malt. It's probably gonna say no. Oh, thank goodness. Wheat. I don't... Wait. Back. Let's get both chicken and beef. Alright, let's go to the cellar. The beer you made has reached the maximum level of aging, and we now have Grand Reserve beer to serve our customers. Brilliant! Don't celebrate just yet. Aged or not, bad beer is still bad beer. I'm not about to let you serve any old thing, so we should taste it first. Gods have mercy on my soul, beloved parents. Soon we shall reunite. Farewell, kiddo. Remember me as I lived, beautiful and pure in heart. My gods, this is delicious. You like it? Yes, it's all right, I suppose. You passed. We're ready to open. How is it possible? That girl... Come on, pick up the beers. No time to lose. Grand Reserve takes so long to actually get to in the game. Add beers to one of the tab. Hold on. That's not done yet. Okay. Alley-oop. Here I am again. The time has come to open the tavern. First thing you must do is prepare your products. Add the dishes you wish to serve to the menu and the beers you've crafted to one of the tabs. Okay. Alright. Look, our first customer. Alright, nobody panic. This is different from when we practiced earlier with the rat skewers. See the bar above the action bar? That's the tavern's reputation. When a customer leaves, the tavern's reputation will rise or fall according to the service we've given them. Things like attending them quickly, keeping the tavern clean, decorating the dining room will increase your reputation. Forcing everyone out at closing time or letting the tavern get too cold or the tables too dark will decrease your reputation. Well, let's not waste another minute. Serve some customers and let's see how it goes. Now that you're dealing with real customers, remember everything you've learned to give them the best possible service. Pay attention to their orders to serve them quickly, be it at the bar or at their tables. Also, keep in mind that the floor and tables will get dirty over time, and you must see to the cleanliness of your tavern if you wish to gain reputation. If you have any questions, we can always check the encyclopedia in the pause menu. Alright. You want beer? I got beer for you. You want water? I want to have two of each, just to make it a little easier. Steak? Beer? Beer? Mop? Give me 2 seconds, sir. I'll be right with you, okay? Here you go. And let's run back. Let's mop this. I'm working on it. That's the next step. Here you go. Enjoy, enjoy. Let's grab another one. And we'll leave it there, because that might be plenty to close the day. So, we'll see. Run back over here. Let me run upstairs. It will bing bing if somebody comes in. You. Somebody just came in. I need water. Need fire. Okay. I will get these guys their water. And then run outside real quick. Zoomy zoomy. Grab the water. Run upstairs. After I do this. Clean the table. Run upstairs. And let's make some more beer. Okay. Throw it back down. And you want an actual beer. Here you go. Okay. Aren't you freezing? The icon on the bottom indicates that the customers are freezing cold. Don't be stingy and light the chimney before we begin to lose reputation. Make sure it has enough fuel or it will go out. If the temperature rises too much, another icon will indicate so, and you should put out the chimney or the customers will complain. It's like they're never satisfied. I see ya, I see ya. Okay. Beer. Much better. Now service can continue as normal. Remember, if you run out of food or drink, you can make some more with the ingredients you've obtained. I'd love to help you with that, but cooking isn't my forte. Take this old recipe book. I hope you'll make better use of it than me. That's all, little bird. Time to spread your wings, and remember to always give your customers the best service you can, and have dishes and drinks prepared for them. Now practice a bit, make some money. We sure need it. I have to take care of a few things, but I'll be back when I see you've got the hang of things. Okay? Well then, to work. Alright. Clean. Clean. Take a peek upstairs. I heard of a do. Nothing's ready anyways. We need a beer. Okay, good old lager. We'll sell 4 more beer. If they order water, that's okay. I essentially have infinite water. But I'll order 4 more beer. And then that way, well, I'll sell 4 more, and then I got more for another day. Porridge! No, we're not wasting that. I thought I had more meat. Alright, so we need a beef and a beverage. Wipe on the table. Food. 3 more beers. Trace. You know, 3 more beers. I grab 3 and then 2. This will be always sell, at least alcohol-wise, for the rest of the time. Beef. Ooh. Alright, 2 more. Love that. I did have more. Oh, I need fuel, I'm pretty certain. Great. Wipe this table. Serve the beer. And let's just hang out right here. Wait, we got a customer. You want food or beer? Food, got it. They're gonna eat me out of house and home. Okay, maybe not. I'm glad I made that chicken as well. So. Okay, there we go. Alright, we've got a water. Let's do last call. And then they'll just be dirty little creatures. I didn't want to sell out of everything. Did I level up my reputation? Not yet. It does take a while. We should have a reputation tracker right here. Oh, we're almost there. You know what? Let's reopen. We'll sell these 3 more beers. We run upstairs. Chicken. Perfect timing. And then I can run downstairs and quickly stick that in there to start that process. Run back out here. No. Leave and clean your table. There we go. Let's grab 2 more waters. 5 drinks. I usually go until about midnight, which is 2400 in the game. And then I close up the tavern, and I figure out if I want to build anything, which right now I don't have any access to any of that. Our goal is to level up our reputation, and we're like this close. Like extremely close. Wipe the table. We've already got 1 gold, which will immediately go straight into into more crops. Mostly hops and wheat. And food. But we should be good on food for a little while with our starter package. It's literally just going to be outputting a crap ton of beer as fast as possible. Nobody actually should be angry. Okay, the food's done, but we've got plenty of food, so we can wait. Here's some beer. Here's a water. Okay. And another water. I agree. We do need to clean your table. Sorry, I'm going as fast as I can, man. Here you go. Enjoy your meal. No. Go home. No attitude. Beer. Enjoy. We like you guys. Also, why does your legs look like that? That's weird. That's funny. Don't want your money back. Didn't feel a thing. Here, did you feel that one? Be nice in the tavern, or don't come back. Here you go. Alright guys, when we sell the last beer, we're closing. That's it. That'll be it. Let me clean this mess and then I'll clean the table as well. Okay. Here we go. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy it. I cooked it today, so it's even fresher. Thank you. Alright, who's claiming the last beer? Come on, guys. I want it. Come on. Okay. There's the last beer, guys. That's closing time. And there we go. And then while you guys are closing and enjoying your beverages, I'm gonna go fill up my water. Then we'll come out here and mine the ores before the end of the day. Thank you. Yippee! Reputation 1. And we gained a skill point and recipe fragments. Yay! Okay. Alright, that was chicken. Let's do a meat broth. Let's do beef today. Thank you. Yippee! Reputation 1. And we gained a skill point and recipe fragments. Yay! Okay. Alright, that was chicken. Let's do a meat broth. Let's do beef. And hey, it's that new tavern keeper I've been hearing all about. Did you see your customers' faces? I can't remember the last time someone walked out that door looking that satisfied. You've impressed me, kiddo. I've been around town and people are already singing your praises. Anyway, I'm glad things are going well. Who knows, perhaps you'll be able to turn this tavern's luck around. Of course, you did have a great teacher. Very true. Thank you for everything, May. Oh, shush. You're gonna make me blush. By the way, you never told me why you decided to buy this tavern. I'm going to go up against the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers. Okay, I deserve that. Not really. Why a tavern? I told you. I'm going to defeat the Fellowship. Listen. Do you understand what you're saying? Members of the Fellowship have been perfecting their skills for years. A rookie like you doesn't stand a chance. Besides, fame and glory aren't good reasons to get into this business, young lady. Do you want to be yet another power-hungry, big-headed idiot? Ruger's teachings have been warped enough. That's not it. I want to help people and make a difference. This girl. She reminds me so much of him. Alright, follow me. Where are we going? Special place. You'll see once we get there. We'll see. Here it is. Oh, this brings me back. This old slab? And where's the key? It's not a slab, you simpleton. It's a door. A door that's been sealed for a long, long time. The only thing you need to open it is the right key. And where's the key? Right in front of you. Step aside. Take a moment. Wow. The path is clear. Time for your last test. But what's inside there? Have to see for yourself. If what you told me is true, this will help you achieve your goals. If it isn't, then you're not worthy. Well, it's been nice knowing you. Okay. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. At the back of the cave, you'll find a portal. Cross it and let the instinct guide you forth. Alright then. Oh, I can go ahead and collect these mushrooms. They never said if we had to be fast. So I might. No, there's mushrooms over. Go. And that one? Yeah. Alright. In we go. Alright. Raise your glasses, custodians of ancient legacy, for knowledge recorded will never fade from memory. Light the fire. Unlock your first recipe. Ooh. So, or which one do I think I'll be able to make first? Bread's actually not that easy to make. Let's make a salad. Let's get the stuff for salad. Alright, I guess we're going back now. Alright, did I get these mushrooms? Yeah. Can't even use them yet, but they're so useful. They're so useful. You're back, and in one piece. I knew from the moment I met you that you had it in you. But you wanted me to leave. That, just a test, of course, and you passed. No one else has been able to light Ruger's torch in centuries. Perhaps you do stand a chance after all. So I'll be able to defeat the Fellowship? Well, it's still too early to tell. Perhaps with the help of a beautiful and experienced Boggart, you might. Boggart, you might. What? You want me to stay with you and be your mentor? I'm not sure, kiddo. You know how busy I am. You don't have to. If you have other things to do, you can. Alright. You can stop begging. I know you'd be completely lost without me. Back to work. Let's return to the tavern and see how you manage on your own. Before we go to the tavern, though, since we're up here and we've got a few hours of daylight left, we're gonna go and mine. Pretty certain on my first day, like first playthrough, I did not investigate this area. I just ran back. But yeah, they have not put. I don't know if they have now, but they haven't put any like tool upgrades yet. So right now it's just here's these copper tools. Have fun. Alright, so you and you and you. Oh, I see you. There we go. And you as well. And we'll go up here. Mine the coal. Because like I said, every day if I can, I'm going to mine these. Right, let's go over here. Mine this. And grab these guys. We'll head up here. Excuse me. To mine iron. Iron. And copper. And then I don't think we can go up here yet. What? This is new, guys. This is new. They didn't have this before. It's like a bathhouse? Stop. Ah, a new visitor. Welcome. I'm Zuzu, guardian host of the peaceful enclave we call Waters of Harmony. Have you come to take a rejuvenating bath? To enjoy a warm drink, perhaps? Don't worry. Here you'll find the calm you seek and at a reasonable price. Anything you need, don't hesitate to ask me either. Or my grandchildren. They're a bit scatterbrained, but they're good kids. Have a pleasant stay. Dude, I'll have to come and explore this. Like, I don't, like, this is completely new and foreign to me. This is a new part of the map. It's stunning. It's so pretty. Wow, they did fantastic. What are you doing? Okay. I'll come talk to you later. Right now, I don't have the time. We're gonna head down. Back down. That's new. Guys, that's new. Or no, I swear that's new. They did just put out, so they put out one update about 3 months ago. And then they just put out a new update, about a week ago. So, about a week ago. Iron. I'm watching the time. It's 1 a.m. We're doing okay. Oh, I forgot about these little guys. The digital closet serpent headpiece available. That's new as well. I haven't figured out what the stone circles for yet, at all. So, we'll have to find out together, because that's still new to me. They also might not have it implemented for something yet. But they are building this game still, and it's, oh, awesome, man. It's such a good game. It's 2 a.m. I'll talk to you guys another day. Sorry. Bye. Let's go. We're here. Home at last. I'm exhausted. What? You haven't done anything. You apprentices have no shame. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even know how to clean a table. You've made some progress, but we're still a long way from the fellowship level. If you want to face them, you'll have to get their attention, gaining more reputation and repairing the tavern first before they begin to take us seriously. Don't look at me like that. You're the one dead set on defeating them, remember? How are you going to do that if our tavern is falling to pieces? You can start by repairing the workstations and gathering the materials in this list. Meanwhile, I'll just gather intel. Let me know when you have all the necessary materials. We can get to work. Make sure this tavern is standing when I come back, will you? Try not to get in too much trouble while I'm away. You'll do great, kiddo. You're my last hope. So, we have a plethora of new tasks. And we are about an hour and a half into this video, which is a lot longer than I wanted to do for today, but that's okay. We're gonna dot our I's and cross our T's real quick. We're out of grain, so let's just make this into beer real quick. Run downstairs. That one is almost aged. And now we've got a set of 30 in there already. So I think we're gonna leave our dilapidated, fun little tavern where it's at for this episode. And I'll see you guys next time. So have a good one, guys. Bye. This is Small May, checking out.